Part two, I accidentally ended the video. Anyway, here, where was I?
They're going to do whatever they want. So that that's full control of Republicans and Republican president-elect.
Oh, there we go.
A Republican Congress, Republican Congress, and that's full control of Republicans, and they're going to do whatever they want.
Rob, I'm not sure you know how legislation works. They can't just do whatever they want. That's like the bully coming into the school, like, thinking he could, punch every student that comes his way. No, he can't, because there are principals and supervisors and teachers that are going to send his ass to detention. That's how government works. It's basically like a school system. You have your principals, you have your supervisors and all that. But Rob, we're always going to have Democrat and Republican presidents back and forth, back and forth. That's nothing different. That's nothing new. We're always going to have Republican or Democrat controlled Congresses. Once again, Rob, this is due to the disenfranchised Americans in the country. Disenfranchised Americans, the silent majority. The silent majority, not the silent minority, but the silent majority.
They're not looking out for you.
Yeah, neither are the establishment Democrats, Rob. They're not looking out for you. Do you think, if Hillary got elected, do you think she would really care about your vote? No, because she has her money in NAFTA. She has her money in Saudi Arabia. She has her money in big oil. She doesn't care about your environmentalist views or your social views. Hell, she was against gay marriage up until a couple of years ago. Who knows? Maybe her corporate donors would want her to repeal same-sex marriage. Here's the thing. Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump will bend over backwards for the corporate donors. You know that. I know that.
But you know what? I'm so sick of, telling you people what they're doing wrong. They don't listen. I'm sick of them.
Oh, you're sick of telling people what they're doing wrong. Rob, you have 28 subscribers. I have 83. I have 83 subscribers. You have 28. I don't know who's watching you, but apparently, anybody that wants, the important, things in life instead of atheism all the time, they're going to go to other people that are talking about it.
Yes. I don't care anymore. I hope this fucking country goes downhill. Because when it does, and I promise you it will, when this country goes downhill, you'll have yourself to blame.
This country will go downhill eventually, but it's not going to be during, I don't think, Trump's presidency or any presidency after that. It didn't go downhill under Obama's presidency. Look, America is like Rome. Rome fell. Rome fell eventually. Rome fell, I think, after 300 some odd years of existence. And America will fall eventually as well. It always happens to great nations like this. All great nations rises and all great nation falls. If you don't know what that is, Rob, that's, Greek mythology. And it's a fact. Pompeii fell. Not by choice, of course. A volcano wiped them out. But Pompeii fell after, I think, 280 years. Pompeii fell. Rome fell after a little over 300 years. So yeah, the United States will fall, but not in my lifetime, not in your lifetime, not maybe my children or great-grandchildren's lifetime, but not anytime soon.
I cannot believe that we voted for a sexual predator. This is a man.
Okay, yes, I agree, Rob, that Trump has said some really screwed up crap. I really do agree with that. But my question is, how do we know if he's really a sexual predator? That's my question. Apparently, when it comes to Bill Cosby and Donald Trump and people that liberals don't like, it's guilty until proven innocent. No, it's innocent until proven guilty. Bill Cosby's going to trial, so something's pointing me that a little over, 50 women, that smells guilty. But one person, well, 12 people coming out after Trump and all that. Yes, I mean, I'm giving all these people the benefit of the doubt, don't get me wrong. But but I'm waiting for the court date. I'm waiting for a jury of his peers.
Who publicly said it's okay to grab women by their pussies. This is a man who said this. He's a sexual predator.
Okay. People have weird sexual fetishes. And genitalia grabbing is one of them. That's normal. But what isn't normal is basically he doesn't wait for consent. There's a difference. There's couples who do this BDSM stuff, and it's weird to me, but it's normal to them. But BDSM it basically has that stuff to it. It's all consensual. That's not odd. But what is odd and wrong in my opinion is that Trump doesn't wait for consent. He doesn't wait for consent. He goes on the full-blown attack.
And you know what? He was supposed to go on trial December 16th. And the reason why that's no longer going to happen is because a woman that sued him for raping her when she was 13 has been getting death threats.
Okay. Yes, I've heard about that story that he was supposed to go on trial, but there's also stories that are countering that, Rob, that she willingly admitted to people that she made it all up. So I'm not sure if that's true. I'm not sure if this is part's true. I don't know what's true. I wasn't there. You weren't there. So stop assuming that just because you read something from the Huffington Post that it's fact.
But this is America. These are your typical Trump supporters. Racist, misogynistic, hateful.
Okay, I'll give you that some of his supporters are racist and misogynistic and hateful. I will give you that. But what about, his gay, his women, and his minority voters who are entrepreneurs, who basically, made it, who got themselves out of their poor situations and now are millionaires. What about them? Are they hateful? Are they misogynistic? Are they hateful? Racist and anything like that? Maybe they are. But you have to understand, Rob, not everybody voted for Trump based on what he said about minorities. No, of course not. There are black cops, black entrepreneurs who are appalled at the shit he said about Muslims and black people and Hispanics. They're appalled by that crap. But they voted for him based on the fact that he's a businessman. They'll criticize him on what he said about their race and all that. Definitely, they will. But they vote for him based on the fact that he's an entrepreneur, that he's a businessman. And of course, if you're a businessman, if you're an entrepreneur, you are going to support somebody else who's a businessman or businesswoman who is also an entrepreneur. It's common sense because you want to vote for somebody who understands how difficult it was to get into your position.
You know what? Love did not win last night. Hate won. And I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to do because I've been depressed all day. I mean...
Oh, here we go with the liberal sob stories. I'm so depressed, I don't know what to do. Get off the computer, Rob. Leave your apartment. Turn off MSNBC and protest. That's the only way things get done. When Bill Maher, Bill O'Reilly, Dennis Miller, Larry the Cable Guy, Chris Rock, and all of them agree that protesting is a way of getting something done in the country, well, you do it. Instead of complaining all the time through a computer screen. I know it's hypocritical for me to say that, but here's the thing though. In order to actually have real activism, you have to get off the computer screen.
Seriously. I mean, this guy is going to be a disaster. I can guarantee you. I mean, and people like.
You sound like a Romney supporter. You sound like a McCain supporter. You sound like all these people that voted for Bush. You sound like I can guarantee you this person's going to be bad. Can guarantee you this person's going to be bad. You can't guarantee nothing because the man hasn't even started yet. It's November 9th. It's the day after the election. Obama's still president. Trump doesn't get inaugurated until January 20th, 2017. You gotta give the guy a chance. I feel dirty about saying that, but you have to. We have no choice, but we have to. We have to, Rob. We can't help but give the guy a chance.
James DePrima, who says we're going to be okay. I mean, I'll link you James DePrima's video in the description box. We're not going to be okay. I don't know why he said that.
You know why I said that, Rob? Instead of you actually caring to argue my points that I made in my video, instead of you doing that, what did you do? Yeah, you basically strawmanned everything I said without giving any substance to what I said. Look, I said in my video, and I will reiterate my own points that you didn't use in your video. I said that, for one thing, the United States is still here. No missiles attacked us overnight. We're not gone. We're still here. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We survived Bush, who was a complete fucking imbecile. We survived Reagan, who was a movie star, and people said, oh, a movie star couldn't be a president. We survived Reagan. We survived Nixon. Doesn't this make any points to you? These are people who were said that they could not possibly win the presidential election, but they won somehow, and they were presidents, and they weren't great at all. But here's the thing, though. We survived them as a nation. That's one of the points I made in my video. The other point I made is that all this whining and crying and this tearing up over Trump winning makes the liberal left look pathetically weak. Instead of the left rising up and protesting and not, setting their towns on fire and burning the American flag, instead of doing that, how about you actually protest and march on Washington?
Look, in 2008, our economy crashed. We were not fine. It took President Obama to rescue us from that.
Look, yes, our economy did crash in 2008. But here's the thing, though. Yes, you're right. It took President Obama to rescue that. But in that meantime, did we crumble as a country? Did we diminish like a Alka-Seltzer? No. We were fine. We survived through it. We muddle through these things, Rob. That's what this country is known for doing.
Oh, and that's another thing. All the progress that we have made for the past 8 years, which it means, giving gays rights, affordable health care for everybody, women's rights, lowering the national debt and cutting the deficit in half.
Okay, let me go through those 4 things I said. Okay, you say goodbye to gay rights and all that. Okay, first of all, I don't know where Trump stands on any of that. Neither do you, neither do the people who voted for him. But here's the thing, though. Today, I did read something from Raw Story, and this is a genuine news place. Raw Story said that Trump said that he would support birth control without a prescription. I think that's pretty positive for women's rights, considering that a lot of women have a hard time getting birth control because it has to go through their insurance company. But the women who don't have health insurance, that would be easier for them, right? Well, I'm not sure if he would actually act on it. But here's the thing, though. Even if he does act on it, that would be a good thing. That you wouldn't need health insurance to get birth control. And here's the other thing, gay rights. He said, I mean, he flip flops on gay rights all the time, considering who he's talking to. But there's a lot more videos and audio out there of Trump saying he's not against gay marriage. He's not against public display of affection of gay couples. He's not against any of that. His running mate is definitely, but there's a lot of videos of him saying a lot of positive things about the gay community. In the 90s, early 2000s, even during the campaign. I mean, honestly, yes, this guy flip-flops like Hillary Clinton a lot. But the way he, the way he says things makes people have a little bit of odd hope. And it's scary odd hope, but this is what he said. And as for, Obama, cutting the deficit in half, where's the genuine proof? Rob, I'm going to Google right now. National debt clock. Yeah, there's an actual website where you can check the national debt in real time. Rob, our U.S. national debt at the moment, and I'm looking at it right now, U.S. national debt, 19 billion, 815 trillion, 170 million, and 860 some odd and 900 some odd cents and all that. That's our national debt as we speak. Tell me again that Obama cut it in half. And also, if he really cut it in half, then why did he give all those bailouts to Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac? If he didn't do that, then maybe that national debt would be genuinely cut in half. But anyway, apparently facts don't matter to you. So anyway, let's continue on with your video.
All that shit's gone now. It's going to be gone as of January 20th. And
really?
You did it to yourself. I mean, I'm sorry, but I am not going to ever trust anybody in this country again.
Oh, okay, Rob. Then, if you need to go to the hospital, if you're having a heart attack or a panic attack or anything like that, and you need to see a doctor, I would trust a doctor. Maybe he voted for Trump. Seriously, Rob, grow a pair. Grow a pair. I don't like the fact that Trump won either. But here's the thing, though. I'm facing reality. He's going to be the next president. He's going to be the next president, and we have to live with it.
I don't give a shit anymore.
Then why did... Rob, this seems to be a thing of social justice warrior liberals like you. If you genuinely don't care, then why did you make the video responding to me?
Well, I'm going to, grab a popcorn and soda. I'm going to sit back and watch the world burn, because that's what you guys fucking deserve. You fucking deserve it. I have no pity for you guys. The only people I have pity for are the people that were wise enough to support Clinton.
Okay. You pander to the people who were basically bullied into voting for Clinton. No, genuinely, people were bullied into voting for Clinton. There was there was no genuine, let's see, I like Bernie over Clinton, or I like Clinton over Bernie. There was nothing like that. As suddenly as people heard Clinton, they were like, I support. Instead of doing their homework, Rob, especially people like you, you just jumped on the bandwagon instead of doing your homework.
The people that were wise enough not to vote third party, because that's a vote for Trump. I have said it several times.
Here's the other points. A third party vote is a vote for... No, I explained that in my first part, but I'll explain again. If I had 4 choices in front of me to vote for, Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump, Gary Johnson, or Jill Stein, they're all individual people with different platforms. And I voted for Gary Johnson's straight libertarian ticket because I like the libertarian platform. I like what the libertarians stand for. It's basically what Bernie stands for. Centrist politics. Progressive centrist politics. That's exactly what the Libertarian Party is. And I like that. I voted for Gary's platform. I didn't vote for Trump's platform.
Times. So many people have argued with me about this. And you know what? They didn't want to listen.
You know what you sound like? You sound like that overly dramatic character in a chick flick that just broke up with her boyfriend and it now is eating ice cream to eat away your emotions. That's what you sound like. You sound exactly like that with the I mean, for Christ's sake, Rob. You're in your 40s and you're acting like you're a teenager.
Oh, I think I'm doing protest vote. I'm making a difference. No, your protest vote didn't do anything but get Trump elected.
No, actually, Rob, you're wrong. People in Middle America voted for Trump. And I said that in my first part, and I'll say this again. People in Middle America voted for Trump. Not third-party people. Rob, you know how you make a change in politics. You change the parties that are elected. You change the parties that are elected. For example, like I said, I think I deleted the other video, but anyway, when Lincoln ran for president, the Republican Party was a third party. People didn't hear of the Republican Party prior to Lincoln. People heard of the Whig Party, which was around since the 1776, and people heard of the Democratic Party, which didn't come around till 17 something, no, 18 or early 1800s, and that was Andrew Jackson was the first Democrat. Now, up to that point, up to Lincoln's election, people voted for either the Republican Party, the Democratic Party or the Whig Party. And people got so sick and tired of it when they heard Lincoln, when they heard the genuine honesty of what he believes. And he wasn't a highly educated man. But, he was honest enough to tell them, what he would do if he was president. He didn't, promise anything. He would say, no, this is what he generally would do. And he did. He delivered on his promises. And here's the thing about Lincoln, though. He won. A third-party candidate won. Lincoln was a third-party candidate, and he won. So, yes, third parties can change American politics for the better. So, don't give me this, oh, you voted for Trump because you vote for Gary Johnson. Don't give me that.
You didn't do anything revolutionary. You fucked the country up.
Blame people in Middle America, Rob. Blame people in Middle America. They voted for Trump. I did not. And also, it's revolutionary to go against the two major parties. Have you ever heard of a revolution? You go against the powerful government.
I don't know.
Oh my, stop with the... Stop, Rob, stop. Look, grow a pair, man, grow a pair. Look, we'll be fine, and I'll say that again. We'll be fine, we'll be fine, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. I feel an ulcer coming up. I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to upload these parts to YouTube. See you guys. You can watch the rest of this video. It's going to be in the description box down below.